Hey everybody. You may be thinking it looks like we just got out of bed, and you would be right. And it's 11 o'clock in the morning. And the reason I was in bed till 11 o'clock in the morning was because I decided to make some different choices today than what I made yesterday. Yesterday I woke up and I had this mountain of things I wanted to accomplish. I had stuff for work I wanted to do. I have stuff for the new house I wanted to do. I needed to help my son with his homeschooling. And I was like this little tight constricted ball of a mess trying to get everything done. And when things didn't go according to my plan, like I made a priority to help my son with his homeschooling first instead of putting it last like I normally do after my business stuff. And so then when he didn't function at the same speed that I would have liked him to have functioned, and it took us most of the day to do the homeschooling, I was really frustrated. And I was really agitated. And I was a bit like that little guy just was. He has muck all over his head. Anyway, so I didn't ask a question. I didn't try and change it. I just got more and more mad and was miserable to be around, and everybody else picked up on me being miserable, so they were miserable, and it just didn't create what I desired for it to create. And that's what I have really started trying to ask my son with things is like when he chooses something, instead of it being right or wrong, like, wow, did that create what you wanted to create? And that didn't create what I wanted it to create yesterday. So when I woke up this morning, I asked, okay, what would be the most fun thing for me to do this morning? And I got to stay in bed. And that seemed kind of counterintuitive because now I have everything from yesterday rolled into today that I also have to get done. But it also felt really light. And what's light for you is true, and what's heavy for you is a lie. And so I try and choose from the energy of things now, and I try and choose what's light. And it felt really light to stay in bed. And so luckily my babysitter was coming over to take care of the kids for a little bit, so I was able to do that. And I stayed in bed, I woke up, and I feel so much different and so much better, and like I'm able to function. Whoa. Like I'm able to function from question today instead of conclusion. I'm able to ask today, what needs my attention right away? I'm able to ask questions like, what is a priority here? What needs to be taken care of right now? What can wait? What would create more ease with all of this, okay? And so I got up, and instead of tackling my list of things, I decided to film this video. I decided to sit here and feed this little guy instead of rushing right off to close myself in my bedroom and be on my computer. So I wonder what it could create in your life instead of going to the conclusion and trying to choke your to-do list out of you, if you could follow the energy instead. And if you could just ask a question, wow, what needs my attention right now? What can wait? What's required here? And what would create the greatest ease for me? And this morning, staying in bed for a little while created the greatest ease for me. And so now I'm going to go tackle the rest of that to-do list. I hope you all have a great day. You going to say bye? You going to say bye-bye? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.